Gah! Welcome back, everybody, to the Paper Mario the 1000 Universe playthrough. This is part 48, and I was thinking of Marilyn's "guhs" there as I started up the video there, because it's "guh." Why not? It's so trendy, you know. It's such a trendy thing to say. Guh. All right, so I'm gonna be using the heal block once again because it's just 10 coins, and I don't really mind that. 10 coins is nothing. Now I try to jump on these guys because they're on the ground, they're stunned. It's like these doofuses. And because that was really giving me flashbacks to Junior Troopa from the first Paper Mario game. And, every time you beat him and he's stunned on the ground and stuff, you could, like, jump on him, you could whack him with a hammer, you just mess with him a little bit. I thought you could do that here, but unfortunately you cannot. Dark Wizard attack. There's 3 of them this time. So, I decided not to speed up this battle, because, we only got to see one Dark Wizard. Still making that Aqua Teens reference. And I kind of wanted to show off a little bit of what they can do. So, this guy is done for, so that's going to leave one left. He's going to be able to attack. So here's something that they can do. Hey, this is reminiscent of the Crystal King in the first Paper Mario. Boom. So that was very convenient. That fire drive actually had that guy burned. So they got hit, and that revealed the clone. The ones that were not him. Revealed the real him. And then there you go. That's it for him. Also, it took me like a little while to realize that fire drive is it's like a baseball reference. Because it's like a line drive, but you're hitting a fireball, with the hammer. So instead it's a fire drive. Get it? Haha, baseball references. Those Japanese, they love their baseball. Alright, so I decided to go with a fire drive there, because it's just like, yeah, no, I'm not messing around with this guy. I'm not gonna be, whoa, excuse me, not gonna be wasting turns or anything. So, I just decided fire drive, hit them all. That'll do it. Oops, hey, wait a minute now. There we go, going the wrong way a little bit there. Whoosh. Now that was really tough to figure out. So, a little bit of this area here is going to involve, I think every single one of my partner's field skills. So right there, we had to use Flurry. Also, I had to use my spin jump for that item. So we had to use Flurry there in Yoshi. Now we got to use Koops here, actually. Hey, here's some more walkthrough nonsense. Now, it said here, B. Now, there's a red block in here that temporarily makes a ledge to extend from a... Wait, hang on, let me read this exactly. The red exclamation block in here temporarily makes a ledge extend from a higher wall. Oh, that's not actually right. Okay, I was reading it wrong. Sorry. It says go to the block's right, face right, hold X, and go to the point where the ledge extends. I don't think you have enough space to do that. And then go across. But it specifically doesn't say to do that with Koops. It just says go to the block's right, face right, and hold X. At no point before, at any point there, does it say to switch to Koops. None. I had to figure that one out myself. That was real toughy. But, again, to be fair, though, I haven't done that with Koops in a long time. So, still. I think, God, that was actually, like... What, chapter 2, I think, was the last time I had to do that with Koops? Just hold him there and hit a button? Alrighty then, so now we're going to be using, it actually wasn't necessary to use Bobbery there. You actually can walk close enough. Just walk quickly enough to get onto this big purple platform. Now, this was a little bit confusing for me, and I don't really know if it was the, I think it actually was the walkthrough's, fault. It says, go into the left room, hit the green switch, and return to the previous room. Now that the block has just gone across the gap with Yoshi's flutter jump. The second gap is too large, so head below and activate the purple switch. You can go there yourself or use Bobbery. Once the block is raised, run across and jump to the right. Use Yoshi to cross the gap in the narrow... So, it says that like you're supposed to jump to the other platform that's across from the giant purple block that you get to. But instead, what it was saying was as it's going up, Or as it's at the top, actually, you can just jump across and then you'll make it onto the ledge. It's, you know, halfway down. It doesn't really specify that, so I was a little bit confused for a while there. I was like, wait, where am I supposed to go? So yeah, there was definitely some time skippery there. Unfortunately, I forgot I unequipped the ice power badge. So jumping on these guys is not an option now. Great. I love when these battles take way longer than they really, really should. You know, honestly, I really... It just... again, like a mini spoiler here. I don't equip the ice power badge. I really should have. Oh, okay, hello. That, I guess, you know, extra money, that'll make up for that. My pain and suffering here from having to deal with those green bubbles. You know, I didn't quite catch their names. Now that I think about it. Oh, Phantom Ember, right. I actually did catch the name, but I literally forgot what it was. Also, here's just a smidge, just, you know, a little bit of criticism of walkthrough nonsensory. In this particular room, it says, to the far left is a chest that contains a shooting star, but it is guarded by several dark wizards. I only saw one dark wizard battle there, and it had 2. So that's not several. That's at the most a couple. And I would say that as 1. That's 1 dark wizard battle. So, I don't really understand that. Not at all. Alrighty then, so up these stairs we go. And now we're gonna need Bobbery once again. Just kinda eat, and then there you go. Down there you go, buddy. Good job. Alright. So, oh my, that was a little bit scary. Hello, good sir. Or should I say bad sir? Bad dog. Crazy old chain chomps. Alright then. Blowing that guy up, making sure that he's completely done. And then blowing that guy up, making sure he is completely done. Alright. Good job, Bob. I never really thought to call him that before. Anyway, so we have to memorize this little pattern here on the back wall. Because it's for something that's coming up very, very soon. Which is nice for anybody that has like, short-term memory loss. So, you know, luckily they put it, like, in the very next room. Alright, so saving the game real quick. I'm going to be jumping on this non-moving carousel. Now, I didn't actually notice it, but if you look up, you can see the very bottom of a question block. I didn't see that as I was playing this. I did see it when I was editing this video, though. So I have no idea what is up there. Alrighty. There's a little bit of Koops action there. Getting that palace key. And then up the stairs we go once again so that we can unlock this door with said palace key. How convenient. Who places these keys here? Who just leaves them there to just be picked up? Who? I ask you. Alrighty. So, getting that... God, I love the whole that animation. Just like Mario wafting back to the ground after hitting something with the spring jump. Got a life shroom. And that's going to be a little bit useful. Just in case something horrible happens. Oh, that's trouble. Yeah, that's definitely trouble. A little bit of... I think I enjoy doing this now. A little bit of nitpicking on the walkthrough again. It says... this block... in this room, the block contains a life shroom, which you may or may not need. Head up the stairs, and you'll see 7 stars arranged in a line. Doesn't say to go into tube mode to jump up those stairs. Anyway, so this level up, I genuinely thought about it for a while. I have been upgrading my BP for quite some time now. I was thinking about it. I was saying, am I going to need more HP? Am I going to need more FP? I guess I'll just need more BP instead. So I went with that. Also, what did I say the first time? HP? HP? More FP? Alrighty then, just some more BP we got. And, this is going way too fast. I can't quite see what I'm taking off here. Was that multi-bounce, I think I took off? I think I took off something else just now. I couldn't see what it was. Oh, chill out! Because that's gonna come, that's gonna be relevant very soon. Spoiler alert. So, what did I go? I think I took the Power Plus badge. Because, again, I really, really wanted those badges to just buff me up. As much as possible. I was gonna say as much as humanly possible. How do I words? Anyway, tube moding back down the stairs. I love how slick that was. That was nice. It was just whoop, right down the stairs. And then boom. So now, we've got that non-moving carousel. We've got it moving now. It's vaguely reminiscent of Super Mario Sunshine. When you had to, well, actually, that carousel was just completely out of control because there was an Electro Koopa. Shout out to Sparks Electro Koopa. That was sleeping at the top of the carousel that he had to get rid of, so that the carousel wasn't going 1,000,000 miles an hour. So, that's a little bit different from it completely being stood still. Standing still? Stood still? Whatever. Alrighty then. So, some more flurry action. And then we got spin hammer action. And then we got spin jump, right? Yeah, spin jump and spring jump, that's it. So this box has 1 coin. I thought that was a little bit suspicious. There's actually a secret one above. I had to think about this for a sec, because I was like, is this something that might come in handy? And I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, no. Just no. I'm not going to go with that. Sorry. Alrighty. So I got a little bit of zigzagging tight rope walking here as we move across this area. Let's see here. I can't remember. Oh, right. More nitpicking. The walkthrough says when you jump through the floorboards, the block has a point swap. It doesn't say the hidden block on top of the block that you can see. It just says the block has a point swap. Huh. Also, I like what Goombella says here. We just need to go to the door on the right. That's all. Whee! Exciting. Bad Goombella. Alright. Oh, that's right. No, I meant to do that. So that we can go through this door. I was like, wait a minute, huh? So that we can go through this door sometime soon. And remember how I took off the chill out badge? Well, this guy surprised me a lot. Yeah, I was not the biggest fan of him doing that. But you know what? It's fine. Because I can always heal that back up whenever I feel like it. Maybe not now, but you know, maybe sometime very, very soon in the near future. Alright. So let's go ahead and hit this switch. Oh, that's right. So this one we're actually going to need Yoshi for. And so we're going to hit the switch, and then we're going to jump on Yoshi. And as the walkthrough puts it... Where does it say? Run like the wind to the ledge. Oh, I had to find it. Alright. Palace key once again. So now we can actually unlock the... This is actually the final door. The final door. What does that mean? Well, we'll find out soonish, rather than later-ish, as we jump on down here, and we're going to fight these guys. Now, the walkthrough said, fall down and use the springboard to the far left. I have a little tip for you. Use the enemies to get your star points into the 90s. You'll thank me later. Now, unfortunately, I leveled up very recently, so getting my star points into the 90s was not an option for me. As I found out once I was finished beating all of these guys, as well as, what did I do? I think I went a bunch of rooms to the left and then came back to see if they'd respawn. Didn't happen. And then I decided to like reset the game and then come back to the save file, like legit, not even using save states, just loading the save file and see if they'd respawn. Didn't happen. So, unfortunately, I was completely out of luck. But I decided to use Art Attack for I don't know what reason. I just did it. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Alrighty then, so I'm using the power-up punch, right? Isn't that what it's called? Oh no, that's a Pokemon move. What is that called? The Power Punch? I think it's just called Power Punch. On Mario there. Just give him that little extra oomph in terms of damage. Now, I remember not cutting this out, and I don't really know why then or now. I thought maybe there was something hidden there. Turns out there isn't. So we're gonna go ahead and hop on Yoshi. No, we're just gonna regular walk over there. Great. And then we're gonna use the plane panels. Now, as you could tell, there was a little bit of time skippery there, because it took me more than one try to actually land on these platforms and get both those items, the shooting star and the life shroom. Now, I remembered from the first Paper Mario that the life shrooms will heal your... Oh my god, that bounce. Will heal your HP whenever you feel like it. You can just use them like a regular item at any point, and they'll heal 10 HP like a super shroom. So I did that so that I could clear up space for the other life shroom. Wasn't that smart? Whee! Actually, it was a little less than smart, because it turns out that in this next room that I'm about to go into, there is a Healy block that I can pay coins and heal. Weird. Right over here. Here it is. And I think I end up using it anyway because, you know, healing. But whatever, you know, I guess I kept a slot open for an item that I already had, though. Whatever. I messed up. Alrighty, so the walkthrough gave me a new strategy for this battle that's about to happen here. We got a boss battle coming! This room makes me feel bad, but it seems familiar. What is this chamber? Well, let's find out when we get to the top of this platform here. Who laughs like that? It's him! We finally meet. It's him! It's Mr. Big Robo Brain, Sir Grotus. Correct, with 4 exclamation points. Wow, he is not messing around. Alrighty, so as was mentioned by Beldum earlier, they basically used Mario and his crystal stars to just open the door so that they could slip on in. And that's exactly what they did, and I believe that's what he's about to say. We've played into their hand. Yep. Instead of taking the few crystal stars you had bumbled into, it was easier to let you find them all and open the door for me. My least competent underling. Wow. Alright. So this guy is a complete rude dude. Definitely so. Very rude to somebody who was completely loyal to him. As well as the Shadow Sirens. And he says it appears they're so useless that slowing us down was not even something that they could handle. Oh boy. This guy is, he's asking for it. He thinks he's gonna rule the world, but yeah, we're not gonna let that happen. Alright. So the strat here is to use Vivian's Fiery Jinx. So this guy, remember the X-Yuxes and how annoying they had that shield? Yeah, this guy has 4 of those mini Yuxes. So when he has 4, he has the invincible shield. However, for every one of the X-Yuxes that are on the field, that if there's less than 4, he has 1 boosted defense for each one of them. So he can have up to 3, but if he has 4, he's completely invincible. So we want to use Fiery Jinx to get rid of all of them at once, and then we go power lift, baby. So it's partially like the strat, but with some Vivian action instead. Vivian's cool. Yeah. So the idea here was basically every single turn he'll summon 2 of those mini Yuxes to shield him. Well, not shield him, I'm sorry, to give him an extra defense boost. So with every turn, you want to use Vivian's Fiery Jinx to get rid of them and do damage to him. Oh, that's an attack. Okay, I was about to say, wait, what is he doing? Alright, see, there it is. There's the 2 of them. Now, see, they don't make the shield. It's just giving them the added 2 defense. So now we're actually going to be able to attack him. Some good old Fiery Jinx action. I think I actually messed this up here. For some reason, I couldn't find the A button. Yeah. You'd think that that'd be kind of an obvious one. Anywho's. So we're going to be using the old power bounce here. Again, you know, just falling back to what I know. Power lift, power bounce, and like rally wing. Boom, this guy's already down to 16 HP. No more. Well, let's see, what is he going to do now? Oh, he's going to use like the time stop thing. But both of them were just like, nah. What? How does the sniper say it in TF2? He's just like, nah. Alrighty then. So another Fiery Jinx. Here we go, getting all the buttons correct, and boom. Alright. Fat 9 damage. And this guy's down to 6. So I said, yeah, a regular jump will do it. And that's it. For the big bad guy, Grotus. He's defeated. Oh my god, that timing is beautiful. I love seeing her at the end of a boss battle. Perfect. Spicy. And that's going to be it for this part of the Paper Mario the 1000 Year Door playthrough. Join me in part 49, where we'll be finding out what this means now that Grotus is defeated. See you all next time.